I still can't believe when I mention Linda Ronstadt, most people don't even know who she is. She was so powerful in music that at her height in the 70s and 80s, she was making the equivalent of what Taylor Swift makes today. Being so powerful, she always said what she wanted to say. In April 1995, on the Jay Leno show, Robin Quivers, who was a long co-host of The Howard Stern Show, was a guest. Discuss how Quivers mentions how she believes she shouldn't have to speak up for her race or her gender, despite others suggesting her to do so. Quivers also says that her and Stern are playing characters on the radio show. Quivers' statement about not needing to speak up angered Ronstadt and calls out Quivers, stating that Stern isn't playing a character. He's taking advantage of her. But Ronstadt admitted to not have listened to the show either. Ronstadt mentions being a woman and Mexican American, that Stern was being offensive and irresponsible. And because of this remark, the audience starts booing Ronstadt. This incident becomes a conversation on the Stern Show. For about 2 hours, they discuss how Ronstadt claimed her Mexican heritage when her career was failing, which wasn't true, calling her a hypocrite once they're discussing about the Sun City performance, which she went and performed during the apartheid, and they continuously body shame her as well, all while not getting the grasp that you can be white and be Mexican American. And 3 weeks prior to this entire incident, Stern himself was under fire because of his response to Selena, the singer's more recent murder. He was playing her music with gunshot noises being played on top of it and saying a lot of offensive remarks towards Mexican Americans. Other things like Spanish people don't have good taste in music. And that response alone angered Ronstadt. And following this, Ronstadt will continue to perform until 2011 when she retires because she lost her singing voice due to a degenerative disorder that she had developed. And as a result, she was unable to sing. Ronstadt to this day is still extremely proud of her Mexican heritage. And the reason why it couldn't have been brought up sooner was just because of how the music industry was working. This documentary was made by 2 gay men, is absolutely phenomenal. And it highlights how she is still considered very underrated in our society today. But part 3 is going to get into the deep stuff.